Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. You on the second video. How y'all doing? Um, I'm gonna say it. I figured that out. I'm gonna say it at the beginning and the end of every episode. I'm just gonna say, make sure you like and subscribe instead of just saying it throughout multiple times. So I'm saying it now. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Be very great. Make me really happy. Especially right now, I'm not really making like money off of this. I'm just doing this just because right now. So that would be great if you guys liked and subscribed. Uh anyway, uh today's topic is pretty specific. Breakups and how to deal with them. I'm still getting over mine. Um but I think breakups, depending on whether you actually cared about the person or not, can be really hard. And it's definitely sometimes a struggle to get over that person and to move on and start working on yourself and possibly even find somebody new. um I had something eye-opening recently the other day. um I was on the phone with my girl best friend. She was with her friends, and one of her friends was in the middle of breaking up with her boyfriend. They were in a long distance relationship, and they were telling me about how they were gonna break up with him tonight, and I was like, oh, okay. I expected it to be like just a, I'm not really like feeling you anymore. I'm sorry. I just don't think this isn't gonna work out type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like any person who actually cared about that person would, but no. And I think it's probably one of the most eye-opening things that's ever happened to me. Especially, it'll especially be eye-opening for those who don't have girl best friends and who don't have information like this. So, um, before they had called, they were laughing at him. They were laughing about him, and they're call. It's not like he was possessive or clingy or anything. They called him a pick me, and I understand what they mean by pick me, a guy who's like very self not self-absorbed, but the opposite of self-absorbed. Like he's insecure. There you go, that's the word, insecure, very insecure. And they attacked him for it, not when they were on the phone, but before she had called him. So when she had called him, she was on the phone with him, and her tone dropped. Her voice, she was shaky. She was trying to act, it was like she was acting like she was sad over this, when in fact she did not care at all. When in fact, right after she had broken up with him and hung up the phone, she went straight to calling a different guy that she actually liked. And I just found that crazy. I found that really eye-opening, because right now I'm getting over a breakup too. And like, to see that, and you think like, wait a minute, is the girl I'm stressing about doing this? Is this how she was doing it when she broke up with me? Is this how this was? And you think about it that way, and you're like, hey man, that's crazy. Like, you're just like, I feel so bad, and so many feelings right now. And the girl that broke up with me was probably just trying to find a new nigga. She probably already found one. And that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. So I'm gonna run y'all through the details, like as close to word for word as I can, off the top of my head, because I didn't just pull out the notepad and start writing that down. No, was not doing that. I was in shock. So she had called him, and first of all, she lied to him about the reason they were going to break up. She lied to him about the reason that they were trying to. that she wanted to break up with him. She said it was because they were long distance. When in reality, she didn't really care. It was a reason, but it wasn't the direct reason for it happening. She wanted to break up with him because she had found somebody that she was interested in, and just so happened to live close enough for it to not be a long distance relationship. So I can understand that, but it's the fact that you lied to him that made me go like, okay. I was like, wait a minute, that's not what you said you was trying to break up with him for. But okay, I let that continue, and he was talking about how he felt about all this. He was like, man, it feels like somebody just dug in my heart, just ripped it out. And they were looking at me and laughing. They were laughing at him while they were listening to this, and they were laughing at him for it. I was like, yo, that's insane. It's just crazy to me. Like, I didn't expect somebody to be so heartless about something like that. You feel me? So as they continue, he's like, he says to her, well, I know I have to let you go, and I know you think that that's what's best for you, and I know it probably is, but the other half of me just doesn't want to let you go. And one of her friends told her to say, well, you don't have to let me go. And she said it to him. So she was like, oh, okay. And she said it to him. She said that to him. She said, well, you don't have to let go. And I was like, you trying to get this nigga up off you. Why are you baiting him to still chase after you? Because they want options. I'm telling you that right now. They didn't even directly have to say it, but I just know. It's because they want options. So in case the guy she actually wants to talk to doesn't work out, she has somebody to fall back on. She has a guy that she can be like, hey, let's start talking again. You feel me? And that's so sad. This guy is crying. He's in pain. And when that was all happening, I felt just like him. Because right now, I feel the same way as him. And I'm going through the same thing as him. And to hear just how little the girl cared in that situation, it made me think, maybe the girl that, broke up with me, maybe she didn't really care at all. Maybe this was going through her head when she broke up with me. Maybe this was what was going on in her head. Maybe she had already found that nigga. Maybe it was the person I knew. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy here. So as they continue the conversation, it gets to a point where she says we can still be friends. And personally, I'll never be friends with an ex. We can be cool. We can be not cool, but we can be on okay terms. I'll never be on good terms with an ex, especially an ex who did me dirty. I'll never be on good terms with you. Sorry. But personally, I don't know if you guys would be willing to do that. Let me know in the comments if y'all would. And you have to give me a reason why. And I need a good reason why. But personally, I would never just be friends with an ex again. Not only does that look bad for future relationships, it's an outlet for you to still struggle. It's still an attachment to that person, to the person that you need to let go of and forget about to move on. And I know for a lot of you guys, letting go might suck. It sucks for me. I just restricted my ex right now. Like literally today, I restricted her today and I muted all her socials. I couldn't bring myself to block her just yet. I just couldn't do it. So the next best thing was to restrict her. Hopefully soon I'll build up enough courage and enough whatever it takes to block her. Because I know once I forget completely about her, my life is going to get a little bit better. Because there's still like a ton of other things outside of exes that can mess with people. I know for a lot of people, having a girl break up with you is just surface level stuff. Like it hurts nothing compared to the rest of what could be going on in your life. But it still feels good to know that you're no longer stressed over that person. So I guess what I wanted to do with this video is I wanted to let all the guys out there, know that never stress too much about when a girl breaks up with you. I know it's hard. I know it is. I'm still going through it right now. It hurts. It hurts a lot, especially certain situations. It hurts really bad, especially when you really care about that person. But hopefully, what I just told you about, my girl best friend's friend, that whole breakup thing, if that showed you anything, it should show you that most of the time, that person don't really care. That person's just don't care anymore. And really the main reason they break up with you is because they don't care. They don't care for you anymore. So hopefully this helped you, like this opened your eyes a little bit and made you realize that you are worth a lot more and that you need to forget about that person. Hopefully this pushes you towards taking the next step towards forgetting about that person. Oh, and don't mind the Sprout shirt. I don't work at Sprouts. This is actually my older brother's old shirt. He used to work at Sprouts, so I got that on right now. I'm in my pajamas right now. But yeah, I just wanted to come with y'all with a quick video because I felt like it needed to be said. Like I needed to get that off my chest, and I know that someone out there is gonna listen to this and feel the same way I did and just be looking off in the distance like, damn. People really do just be moving like that. Because I know in reality, it's not just girls that be doing that. I know, like, if there's a girl watching this, I know some guys probably most definitely be moving that way too. I know they'll be like, we can still be friends though, and then hang up and then go back and then call the next girl and be like, hey shorty, yeah, how you feeling? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know what else to say. There's not really much else. Well, there is more I want to say, but we're gonna save the rest of that and all this stuff I want to say for the next video. So listen up, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here. This one was shorter than yesterday's video. Yesterday was like 19 minutes because a lot of it was just me introducing myself. But yeah, today guess we're gonna title this one breakups. I just wanted to let y'all know that, talk to y'all, hopefully help y'all take the first step towards forgetting about that other person that you used to talk to and moving forward with your life. Make sure that you see that like button down there. Make sure you hit it for me. Hit the subscribe button. I definitely need that. And shout out to my first subscriber. I got him yesterday, I think. My first subscriber. His name's Duck. I didn't hit him up, but I did see you on my feed. I did see you come up, man. Very appreciative. Thank you for the for subscribing, and I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace out.